Hello, hello to YouTubers. Today I would talk about something that I do have, and that's the thing I have is Asberger Syndrome. It's it's a handicap. It's called Autism too, and there are some things that we who have Asperger syndrome has a bit problem with. There is we can be quite clumsy. We don't like to look in the eye of people, eye contact, and we don't like being in the group, or we don't do as the others do in the group. And we have strong routines. Things should be as they are, and we don't like changes. And sometimes there are things with the language that we might have problems with. Not the actual language, but there might be some small things. When someone jokes about something that we don't understand, we take it seriously that they really mean the thing they say. But more about that, clumsy. I can speak English pretty good, but some might say that I stuttering, or not exactly stuttering, but pronouncing it bad sometimes. I think that has to be with some clumsiness, that my brain forms the language, but when it comes out, it's not as it should be all times. And there's some words maybe I'm insecure about, that I'm feeling I know the word, but I can't exactly say it. But anyway, the thing with eye contact. Yeah, when I'm looking at you, the video recorder right now, but actually when I'm in town and going I don't look at people in the eye, normally not. And there's not many people who does that, because if you look them in the eye too much, I have a feeling they get annoyed by it. So maybe not choosing not to do that at all. Okay, when you buy in the store, maybe I take eye contact with the cashier when I give her the money and all that. But other than that, and I think that's generally for people around. The thing with being in a group that I have problems with is that I, like many people else, hate really long lines. It's not very funny. Okay, 3-4 persons, people maybe, okay, I go in line. But like, this long? Fucking come on! I mean, really, I don't like it. I don't like being crowded. But sometimes I'm at concerts anyway. I shouldn't, maybe, because I get so annoyed sometimes on people because they do stupid things, like smoking when they are going to a concert. Why can't they do that later? Idiots, I mean, really. Yeah, so, but mostly I'm out, and I meet people on that kind of that. Sometimes I get mad at people and screaming at them, and they don't like that. But that's how it is. Routines. I have some things I always do. Routines. When I shower, I do a special kind with washing my hair and all that stuff, and drying off my hair and all that. So, and I always do the same thing. When I take a soda, I knock on the top, like tick tick tick, And someone said that it's good to do that because the cause, what is it called, goes away a little bit then if you do that. I don't know if that's true, but okay. So yeah, I do that, some routines. The changes, well, when it comes to that, it could be both good and bad. I've been through some changes. I moved to a new building where I live now. It was a bit hard for me in the beginning because I didn't know what to expect really. I think that comes to everyone, that too, so I guess that's normal. Can be considered normal, at least. But I don't like when people are around saying, you should change this. I want to change it myself, thank you. So that's that. And the language about that, sometimes, as I said before, I don't clearly understand what people are meaning when saying some things. It's a little bit hard understanding, you know, like, what are you saying? What do you mean? And I don't feel like being an idiot asking about it. So I shut up and pretend I know what they mean. There's also something else, this touching people, touching like that. Many that has autism and Asperger, they don't like being touched. I don't mind being touched, but I want to touch others. I want to hug them, like, you know, a really big hug. But people, they don't understand it, they don't like it, so they look at me very strange. Okay, I don't mean I hug strangers exactly, but you know, yeah. I hug some people at my job maybe, and they don't understand it because they're married to some others, and yeah, well, they can be a bit strange, but and I just tell him, I just wanted to hug you. And they be like, oh, okay. You know? So that's that. But I have to say that being an Asperger or autism, there's no reason for anyone to fear me. There's some who think I'm a stalker. That's not true. It was a terrible misunderstanding between me and another person that is a furry. She didn't understand me at all, and I wanted to explain her a lot of things, and because I liked her, and yeah, that's that. Maybe I should do another video talking about that. But yeah, well, I thought just sharing that I'm an Asperger and autism. For anyone not knowing it, you learn everything sometimes on the internet, you know, guys.